Welcome back to the podcast.
We're your hosts. I'm Abigail.
And I am Matt. And today we're going to be
you are.
reviewing Normal.
With your fine haircut. With your fine ass haircut.
We cut the hair, boys. We're in here. We're going to be reviewing Normal.
Not a boy.
I was speaking to the audience.
Why are they boys?
I don't know. I'm just calling them boys.
All right. I grow poopy.
So we're going to be reviewing Normal. You saw a preview to the new Stranger Things animated. Is it series or movie?
No, it's series.
You saw a preview?
It was the preview that they did. It was a theatrical release. I saw it at AMC. Go A-listers. And I don't know why I did did not think that through, but
Power.
Go A-listers, A-listers, A-listers unite, A-lister power. A-listers unite. We are A-listers, and I used one of my 4 screenings a week to go see this. It was animated. It was the first 2 episodes. That's how they did the theatrical preview, and it was
Oh, okay. So it's like
it was advertised.
Go ahead.
What?
Well, I was just saying it's like Solo Leveling. You don't know what that is.
What the hell?
Solo Leveling is an anime that when the new season came out a month before, they did a theatrical release, which was the recap of the first season and the first 2 episodes of the second season. To kind of like hype the second season. They did like a full recap of season 1 for like 45 minutes, and then they gave you the first 2 episodes of season 2.
That's interesting.
I went with Cesar, Hassel, Diego, and everyone went to go. Remember?
Oh yes, I remember. We were dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I will give more of a review.
Okay.
It was good. It was actually good. I was impressed, but I will go into it a little bit later.
And then to end it off, we're going to be covering our top 10 romantic comedies of all time. This was a difficult list for me. Like I was like pulling some in and out. Like, well, honestly, we'll get to it. Like, but I feel like the top 5 or 6 were like locked. Like it wasn't even close. And then the bottom like 4, like 3 to 4 were like hard. It was like honestly 8 to 10 could be 11 through 13. You know what I mean? Like they could all almost interchange the bottom of the list. So I don't know if I want to include some honorable mentions, but there was potentially like it was hard. The bottom part of the list was hard to get there. The top 5 were like locked in though. It wasn't even a question. Actually, top 6 were just locked.
Which is why I'm still missing one.
Yeah. Well, maybe when you hear mine, it might like hit you. Cause like there was one that I thought about. I didn't think about it. And then I was just like looking up different rom-coms and I was like, oh wait, this movie is a rom-com and it's fucking phenomenal. I completely forgot about it. Cause you know, obviously I've had 17,000 concussions, so I forget things.
Fair enough.
So let's just hop straight into Normal. Do you want me to go first?
Or
do you want to go first? All right. So
no, you can go.
Okay, so we both went to go see Normal, obviously not with each other because you're still in Narnia and I am no longer in Narnia. And for some reason... Oh, okay, so the movie was released... I was just looking it up on Wiki. I guess the movie was released in 2025, but it got its theatrical release in America in 2026. That's why I was confused because it said a 2025 film when I looked it up on Google for a second.
But it's not.
No, it was. It came out in 2025 in, I guess, like international film festivals and stuff like that.
What the hell? Okay.
It came out in film festivals, and then I guess it had its full theatrical release in 2026, which is really interesting. But it's starring, what is his name? Bob?
From
I can't say his name. Well, nobody, and also he's from Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. He's like he's the
No, I've never seen it and I'm gonna watch it.
He's also he's part of the spin-off show. He's his lawyer. That's he's just a lawyer. Like he's like, I'm pretty sure he's his lawyer.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, he's Better Call Saul. He's from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah,
and then he did the movie Nobody, which we both loved. Nobody, and the second Nobody was still pretty good too. I don't think it was as good as the original, but I thought it was a good film as well.
I agree.
And I feel like this movie is like trying to do what Nobody did, but is so over the top and excessive for the film. Like it was such a weird movie, and the plot was super convoluted and it was a really slow film to start off with, and then it just took off and ramped crazy to like a Mach 17,000. Like I was like, what's going on? And then the bank scene happened, and spoilers, the bank scene happened, and just people just started getting eviscerated. Well, like it was like, first of all, there was the Asian dudes at the beginning cutting the finger off with the Yakuza or whatever the fuck, and then you got to go to normal. You find out him with his wife and all that sort of stuff, and it's like so much exposition, and it's very slow, and it's building, but like the town seems a little weird, and then the fucking bank scene, and the movie just does this and just skyrockets, and it's like it's so over the top and excessive with the way they handled all of the like murder that like it's a bad movie in my opinion. Like I would, like if I was to give it a score, I think it's better than Yumi and Tuscany, which we saw last week or the week before. I think last week, right? We reviewed Yumi and Tuscany last week. It's better than that movie because that movie is probably going to be my least favorite movie of 2026. That's probably going to be like my least favorite movie fucking of this year. It was such a terrible movie. I would not tell people to go watch that movie. This movie, on the other hand, like there's some people that would find like the like excessive
I
killing and all that sort of stuff like
I
humorous and enjoyable.
stopped. I stopped hearing you for 30 full seconds.
That's so rude.
Yes.
But I'm
I
gonna
tuned
give
you
the movie
out.
like a 2.5 to like a
No, no,
2.5.
no. No, like the audio cut out.
So you weren't just ignoring me on purpose. Okay, that's perfect.
No, I was ignoring you on purpose.
Oh, okay.
And the audio cut out after I
So
started doing that.
fantastic. I'm gonna give the movie a 2.5, and I would
Okay.
recommend it to a select few people, but it's not something I would say, hey, go watch normal, because I thought it was
Notice how
really
he
slow.
still hasn't told me what he said when I couldn't hear him.
I don't remember what I said when you couldn't hear me. I don't know what part of the whole conversation. I was just monologuing for 5 minutes straight. Like what? I don't know what you didn't hear.
What did you give it? A 2?
A 2.5, because I think it's better than Yumi and Tuscany. I think that gave that a 2. It's better than
I wrote
Yumi and
it down.
Tuscany. Like Yumi and Tuscany was terrible. Like I wanted
Yeah,
to
but
physically
you
leave the theater for that movie. This movie I didn't want to physically leave the theater because like the beginning was bad. Like the whole exposition buildup and everything was bad. But like when they started killing people and that whole like town started going crazy, like it was kind of funny. Like the way like they weren't like ready for this, but they were basically like they went into a contract and a deal with the Yakuza, but they're all like normal people that don't know what the fuck to do in this whole situation. And it's kind of funny. It's like this is what I assume like normal humans would do when they're like put in this situation. They're like trying to kill the guy, but they fail horribly, and it's like kind of comedic. You know what I mean? So like it's the second half is actually way more enjoyable than the first half of the movie. The first half of the movie, when it's building everything up, is like really boring, and then it gets kind of funny, over the top, excessive, like kind of like what they try to do or what they did with Nobody, but worse. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I don't know, yeah. So I'm gonna give it a, like I said, 2.5. Now it is your turn.
It's a 1 out of 5 for me.
That is crazy.
It's a 1 out of 5, which
Yeah.
I gave Yumi and Tuscany a 1.5. However, I think it was so dreadfully boring in the beginning
It was. I agree.
that it made it not worth watching. Like Yumi and Tuscany was so bad, but also the family made me want to see how it ends because I was like, this aunt who's what was she like having an affair with the plumber?
Yeah.
And then every time this lady tries to lie, she's like met with this super sweet mom. And then I was like, I don't know, there were just like these few things that kept me hanging on. Normal did not have that for me, and I think it just tried to be things and missed the mark on all of the things it tried to be. So like I think that it tried to be silly in parts and missed the mark. I think that it tried to have indie movie feels and didn't feel like an indie movie.
But it
But
definitely
it didn't
was.
feel like
It was
a
an
mainstream
indie movie
movie.
though. It came out in film festivals before it was released in theater.
It didn't feel like a mainstream movie. It didn't feel like an indie movie. It felt like I don't know. I don't even know what it felt
It
like.
definitely was
I
an indie movie.
genuinely I genuinely, yeah, but it just didn't. I feel like indie
Did you
movies
hear the
have
gun
like,
sounds? The gun sounds were so atrocious. So as someone who likes shooting
and we
guns,
shit on the sound design
someone who
immediately.
likes shooting guns and like understands like how guns sound and like understands editing and stuff like that, like
Someone who likes shooting guns.
I'm a fan of pew pew.
Would you care to elaborate?
In a gun range under proper air things, shooting guns is a fun, enjoyable thing to do.
Listen, Emma.
America.
Listen, Emma.
America. So, two, I also played thousands of hours of fucking milsim tactical shooters like Escape from Tarkov.
The game.
Yeah, and you know how they get the audio for the gun in the game? They go and shoot the gun and record the audio, so it sounds like the actual gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the milsims,
That's
like
actually really cool.
so like I'm used to hearing what an M4 or a G36C or like a SCAR sounds like actually, and then I hear the guns in the movie and it sounds like absolute fucking dog shit. So like I'm just like, okay, the sound design was terrible. All in all,
You're scaring me, Emma.
the point of I don't know what Emma. Oh, is this because of the drama? You're so stupid. Continue with your review. I'm sorry, I interjected in the middle. Go ahead. Continue with what you're saying.
To talk about violence.
Go ahead. Continue what you were saying. I apologize.
I don't know what I was saying.
You were reviewing the movie, giving it a 1.0.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a 1 out of 5.
You said
Why are you saying it like that? It sucked.
It's better than Yumi and Tuscany.
But Yumi and Tuscany had things that made me want to keep watching it, and this movie did not.
Well, this might be
and I didn't.
The difference in stuff that we like.
Yes, this is the bare minimum difference. Also, how could you give it a 2.5? That's 5 out of 10.
What I give Yumi and Tuscany a 2? I'm a little bit less exaggerative than you are, in my opinion. I feel like even a bad, like for it something to be a 1, I have to stand up and leave.
No, that's a 0.
No.
And also, I think that I properly use the scale. Like, if it's mid, it should be somewhere between a 4 to 6.
Yeah.
That's in the middle of a scale of 10.
This movie was...
I'm sorry, we're not using those numbers. It should be between a 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But this movie was not mid. It sucked, and therefore 1.
Okay, that's respectable. That's fine. You can give it a 1. I'm just saying, like, I gave Yumi and Tuscany a 2, and I think this is slightly better than Yumi and Tuscany because I like the the whimsical murder scenes that like made that was just like over the top stupid, like didn't even like make sense half the time. Like the whole slaughter thing at the end when the guy accidentally died because the cork hit the thing and then blew his head off and then they all blasted each other in the diner. Like that's so like outlandish and over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that stuff is like, I'm like, that's funny, but like, it's not a good movie, but like the second half was like way better than the first half, even though like the whole movie was bad. Like the second half raised the first half a little bit, enough for me to like want to stay through I wanted to get up from you. If I wasn't at the theater with your mother and father,
you would have left.
I would have left Yumi and Tuscany. I would have got my ass up and went home.
I wanted to leave, but Yumi and Tuscany actually did make me laugh in parts. Like, actually out loud laugh. Like, the Tia was really funny in the movie, and the family was really funny in the movie. And this movie, the funny parts were like, huh, but not like actually make me laugh.
Well, I actually laughed when some of the people got blown up in specific ways. It was funny.
It's like when you text someone LOL, but you're not actually laughing. You're just like LOL with a straight face.
Yeah.
That's how this movie
Well, that's just because we have different likes and, you know.
Wait, but also aside from having different likes, I was getting my period and I felt like ripping everybody's like jugular out of their throat. So I fear in the first 20 minutes when it was boring, I was like, fuck these people, fuck these writers, fuck these directors, fuck them all. I don't care. Go to hell. And then I kind of just gave up on the movie.
Yeah.
So maybe,
just maybe
if I did have a penis, I would have enjoyed the movie better.
Maybe, but I'm happy you don't.
But I don't. You know what? You know what? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure. So all in all, we both disliked the movie.
We did. I really don't have that much to say about it, and
Same.
I do really like Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah.
I think that he's a great actor, and I think that he is funny. So I was surprised that I was very unimpressed by this movie.
I feel like he just played the same role that he did in Nobody. You know what I mean? Like the similar character. Like,
yeah, but nobody was funny.
no, I thought there was bro,
The script was good.
the guy that was always with him, that was like wearing the leather jacket, and every time it squeaked, that was funny to me. Like that was like funny. Like that character was funny. It's like they're all normal people that are put in this insane situation that's like, hey, we are basically owned by the Yakuza. This shit popped off. We need to now kill you so they don't come and kill all of us. You know what I mean? It's like it's such an outlandish concept. Don't get me wrong. The sound design was terrible. A lot of the acting was also terrible. The cinematography was mid. It's just such a like bare minimum. But like again, like the guy who made this movie, no hate, he's not a very well-known director. He hasn't made a lot of stuff. A lot of his stuff is very like a lot of his stuff is like the Megalodon 2. Like what the fuck? Like he's making like I don't know if you want to call it like
Is that the one with Jason
Statham.
Statham?
I think the first one is. I don't know if Meg 2 is.
I thought Meg 2 was the only one he was in.
I don't. Hey, I have no. Oh,
Our whole podcast is just us saying I don't know.
He's in Meg 2. He's in Meg 2. He's the director. Yes, Jason Statham's in Meg 2. But he's did movies like Kill List, Free Fire, Rebecca, like movies that are like I haven't seen and are like random ass. Like no offense, no hate. No hate whatsoever.
We're gonna have a random ass movie one day, and someone's gonna have a podcast. They're gonna talk shit about us.
No hate,
because Karma's a bitch.
No hate, but like, you know what I mean.
No hate,
but this movie's kind of buns. No, his movie's buns.
This was not your finest work, Mr. Whatever
Ben
his face is.
Wheatley.
Ben.
I think Ben.
But
Wheatley.
I do believe in you. Maybe he needs to write a book.
Maybe. So, Stranger Things, let's get the fuck off this normal topic because this movie was ass.
Stranger Things, you didn't see it.
What did you give it? 1? By the way, you said 1 and I gave it 2.5. So what does that equal out to? Like a 2 average, I guess, like 2.25 or some shit.
What is it called? Normal.
Yeah. So she gave it a 1. She fucking blew it up.
I have to write that down.
And I gave it a 2.5 because I think there's like people that I would recommend the movie to. Just like, again, people that like think that like people who have seen like what is that movie called? The Terrifier movie, the series, like that horror movie with the clown, with the white clown. Like that movie is like,
oh yeah.
With I forgot the name of the clown.
Black clown.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the clown. But that movie, like it's very like over the top in the way people die. Like he literally sawed a woman in half, but not like this, like this.
It was like vertical, yeah.
Like people who enjoy that and think that that's like funny, like I would say, hey, go watch this movie because the way people die in this movie is fucking funny. Like the mayor is sitting in the middle of the road talking and he shoots him with a grenade launcher and he explodes. Like it's just like funny, you know what I mean? Yeah, I would send no one to watch You, Me, and Tuscany. That movie was dog shit. Nobody.
I wouldn't either, but I wouldn't send anyone to watch this one. Nobody.
Okay.
Stranger Things.
Talk to me. Tell me. Is it good?
But you haven't seen it. So I'm going to be careful. Stranger Things.
I'm not going to remember anything you say.
No. That's a good point.
Give me 1 week. I'll be gone.
Boop.
One thing I want to ask.
Okay.
One thing I want to ask.
If I finish a sentence on this episode, it'll be
I want to know if the cast is the actual cast. Is it the same people who are playing them?
No.
Okay.
No.
And what year is it set?
I figured out 85. It's Tales from 85.
Okay, that's just okay.
85. I figured out that they're not the same people when I thought it was Lucas and then it was Dustin. Like I thought Lucas, there's like a voiceover part where it doesn't show him like all the way in the first episode, like at the beginning. And then it like panels to him. But I thought Lucas was talking and it was actually Dustin talking.
Oh, okay. I got you. So the voice actors.
when you watch it, it does make sense. Like their voices make sense for the character, and it does sound like the OGs. I think I just was like, "Oh, Lucas," and then it paneled to Dustin, and I was like, "Wow, they sound so much more different in the show than they in the live action show than they do in the animated series." I thought that it was a good concept. I don't really understand how they tie this into the between seasons 2 and 3 because that's when this happens.
Okay.
I don't know how they do that because they introduce this like form. I don't know, it's not a form. It's like a monster from the upside down or like from a demogorgon or whatever the fuck. It's some sort of monster, but it's one that we've never seen before and it's one that they never talk about again.
Okay.
So I don't really understand how that comes full circle. But also it's only been 2 episodes, so what do I know? Firstly.
It's set to
Secondly,
premiere.
there's
Sorry to bother you. It's set to premiere tomorrow on Netflix.
the whole season.
Oh, I don't know if the whole season, but it says that Tales of 85 is scheduled to premiere on Netflix April 23rd, which is tomorrow.
We will talk more about this next week then.
Yeah.
I
I'll
did
give my
think
input obviously when I see it.
yeah, I did think that it was good. I what were the 2 other things? There is a character that becomes a sort of central character that's not part of the gang that we've never seen in the live action. And I
Okay.
really don't understand. I feel like it's going to end in some sort of like memory issue because I don't understand how all of this could happen between seasons 2 and 3 and nothing
Is it
um
a girl
he
named
mentioned it.
Nikki? Nika? Nikki?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Can you see what the character looks
I'm
like or
looking at the
no?
cast list because it's she's voiced by Odessa from Marty Supreme.
Yes, that's her.
Okay. I'm just like
Um
googling as you're speaking.
And she's an awesome character. She's really cool. She's fun and spunky and different. And she fits in perfect with the gang because she's so different. But I think that this animated series ends with some sort of memory amnesia thing because I don't know how they could remove a whole character like this that they've all she's like kind of become a part of the crew a little bit.
Yeah, I
And
understand what you mean.
the other thing that I really, really did hate, like truly hate. Well, first of all, I hate ambiguous endings. I think ambiguous endings are for real life when somebody dies mysteriously in their bed in the middle of the night and we don't know how they died. I think ambiguous endings are for they died in a car accident and it was a hit and run and we have no idea who the driver was that hit them. Ambiguous endings are not for entertainment. I fucking hate that shit. I don't go to be entertained and then be tortured at the end of it. So I genuinely despise spoilers of Stranger Things, by the way. I genuinely despise the ending. Like genuinely, genuinely for that reason. Do I think it'd be better if we knew for sure that she was dead? Obviously not because in my mind she's alive and she always will be. However,
Hmm.
at the end of the series, be quiet, be quiet, shut the fuck up. At the end of the series, oh yeah, I said it. At the end of the series, she is either gone or she's dead. So the whole time I was watching the animated series, I was like, this is fucking irrelevant because she's not gonna be there very soon. So it was like it's just like it's like giving impending doom for me. Like it just feels like she's always about to be gone
I see
because
what you
I
mean.
know that after this is over, there's the live action where she's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like,
That
where is this
that is
person
the
in the rest of the show? But there are people that like could have just left and just like she could have just it's in Hawkins, right? She could have just left Hawkins. You know what I mean? We haven't
what are you
seen
talking about?
the new character. Like,
I was talking about Elle.
yeah, but you're saying you don't like that because you don't know this new character that's come in. You assume she's gonna die because of the way this works.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So like
Maybe the lab has her.
like she could be
No, I'm
gone.
talking yes, but I'm talking about the thing that I really hate is that every time I see a scene that has Elle in it, which is most of the show, all I keep thinking is she's gonna be dead in a few years.
Oh, you're talking about okay, I understand. I didn't hear you talk about like I heard you talk about Elle dying in the future, but I didn't know if you were connecting it back to this. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
like every time I would see her in the animated series, I would be like, "This is great, but it's fucking irrelevant because she's gonna die in a few years." Like, who the fuck?
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. I think
Yeah.
this
So
was
that
also
honestly
made
did make it a hard watch. Also, because she looks like a kid again.
L
Yeah, like in season 5 when she disappears, dies, whatever happens to her,
when she's
she looks like a young adult, which is still really sad.
when she's
But in this
mute
when she's mewing,
when she's mute
when she
when she's giving us handsome
as
Squidward for the fucking
as
the whole
as
season.
you can tell, our mewing is not as
We don't have the jaw structure that they have.
I don't have the jaw structure.
Well, you probably do,
Excuse your face.
and I probably do, but I got to hit the gym to reveal the jaw
Look at that.
structure.
We're
Well,
cutting
for here,
diamonds.
you're just seeing facial hair and then some roundness.
Yeah, but that's because you hide it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Okay.
No, I so I don't even know what the hell I was talking
It's
about.
animated by Flying Bark, which are the people who made Avatar, the new show, the new movie,
The new show or the new movie?
the new movie, the new movie, which is really interesting that I've never heard of them until now, and that they're doing both of these projects.
On a separate note, the TikTok reels of that fucking movie have me in
Yes.
a goddamn choke
Oh my
hold.
God. I'm not gonna
If
lie.
Paramount doesn't release it, I'm
I am
gonna
a
have an
straight
aneurysm.
man. Bazooka.
There- That,
Bazooka. Good lord.
but Zuko, but Aang, but Katara, but Toph.
No, I'm just looking at Zuko. No cap.
Bro, Katara?
No, if anything, Toph. Do you not see the biceps on Toph?
Toph? No. Like, yes, but I would want to be like gal pals with Toph. Like, that's the homegirl. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to touch Zuko's abs. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'm afraid.
Okay, so back to from the 2 episodes you saw, what would you rate them? Just so we have like just so I have like an understanding. Like out of
How would
5.
you touch Zuko's abs?
Like this. So now back to what I was asking. What did you
Zuko's not going to be impressed with that.
impressed? I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to touch him.
Paint him a picture.
I'm gonna
Give
fucking
him like a little.
I'm gonna draw outlines in between each individual ab. Because he's so fucking chiseled and handsome. God.
He is really chiseled, and he looks like
So fucking attractive.
not small anymore, but not like very muscular.
Bro,
Like he just looks like a big boy.
trying to be on that boy, you know what I'm saying?
All right, and we're moving.
Rate the 2 episodes.
Oh, rate them based on what?
What?
I can't. I can't rate them.
Sound, the animation, the story of the 2 episodes, like everything you were given, how you would review anything that we've been doing for the last 20 episodes.
Okay. No. It's just that this is different. That's like asking me to rate season 5 of Stranger Things. This is different.
We did. We did. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Whenever you're ready.
I apologize. I'm gonna just.
You remember when teachers used to do that thing? What's wrong with this picture?
I'm just gonna
Lounge.
Mhm.
I don't know what I was saying.
How was the music? That's something that Stranger Things is really well known for. They're really great at picking
This was
soundtracks.
really-
Their sound
Wait,
design's always
time
really
out.
good.
Okay, first of all, I actually don't want to tell you this. We'll talk about the sound next week because when you watch it. No, because I can't. You'll see next week. It's
I'm gonna
like-
watch it
it's-
tomorrow when it comes out. What do you mean?
I know, but we're going to FaceTime when you watch the intro because it's different and it's actually haunting my dreams. Nightmares. It's giving me nightmares. The animation was cool. I wouldn't say it's my favorite just because their dimensions are very strongly cut. Like, for example, it looks like this shadow on my face. Like, you see how strong that, like, transition into the shadow is? It's
Yeah.
so strong, but everything is so strong. Like, my paleness here, like, turns into blush up here.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I know how to paint my face. But it turns into blush up here. It doesn't do that in the show. It's like ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Everything is very chiseled, and I don't really like that. Um, I do like the setting animation. I just don't like how the kids look, but to be fair, they also kind of look very similar to how they look in real life. So I am impressed with that. Um, yeah, I like Nikki. It's just that it's so sad to watch because really what I'm thinking in the back of my head is that Elle is gone.
It's giving the animation style is giving the Walking Dead video game, which I don't know, you've never played obviously, but there's like a
Obviously.
so there's this development studio called Telltale Games, and they make games that are they're like literally story games. It's not like it's a real video game obviously, but it's more of like a story driven game. Like you make decisions, you have like a little menu that pops up, you like do you want to say this thing, that thing, or that thing, and it affects the way your story goes. So you're basically like playing the story of a person, and
Okay.
that's what their games are like. They're not like a first person shooter like Call of Duty or like a tactical, very high like technical skill, mechanical skill game. It's like a story game, right? You play to
Okay.
like it's like watching a movie, but you interact with it, right? Is the best way I can describe it. But their art style in their games is very similar uh to what it this new animation for this thing. And it kind of looks, I don't know if you've ever seen cell shaded games or cell shading. It kind of looks like a spin-off of cell shading. And I kind of like it. Like the strong shadows and different contour of the colors and stuff like that. It makes everything really pop really well. At least from the
Yeah. I
screenshots I'm
don't
seeing right now. Like the
I don't
characters
like
really
that,
stick
and
out.
I think the reason I don't like that is because the show's color scheme is not vibrancy. Like the show is dark, moody, and gloomy and wicked feeling. And the animated one doesn't. I think that's what it is actually. Maybe it's not like the animation style per se, but it's very like pop cut, like sharp cuts. Things are very defined. The colors are very vibrant. And the show does not look like that. Like the real live action one, it
Yeah.
doesn't have that feel. This feels like a kids show. I actually don't think they curse in the first episode at all.
So I think
Wait,
this is like
maybe
a
I'm wrong.
movie that they're using to kind of bring a younger audience into the Stranger Things universe, so when they get older they can watch like the actual show, cuz like Stranger Things isn't really a kids show. You know what I mean?
No, it's not at all a
So
kids show.
this is like their kids show that like when a kid is like 10 or 12 or something, they can then watch the other, they're like, "Oh, I watched this show when it came out and it was great. Now I'll go watch Stranger Things."
Which I'm like, that would be cool, but they didn't really market it like that. They just said that it was a spin-off
Yeah, they're
not a
not gonna
spin-off. It was
market it
a
like that, but that might be like a reasoning because like it kind of reminds me of
But
also
no,
that new
it's not
Teenage
for
Mutant Ninja
kids.
Turtle animated movie. You know the one that came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
It feels like that similar animation too, like that.
but they curse in the show.
What's cursing? Like damn?
No,
Are they hitting the fucks?
I'm gonna look it up.
Are they hitting the shits? No, did he?
What
But yeah,
curse word?
but it's like I don't know. It feels like they're trying to play towards a younger audience and then
I genuinely
use that younger
go ahead.
audience to transition them into watching the show. They're like, "Oh, this animated series was so cool. There's a live action show. Let me go watch it." Boom, and then they watch the live action show. You know what I mean? They hop over and watch the show. Because that's basically what Netflix is trying to do at this point. They're trying to like continue, like have you on the platform forever. So like there's any way they can get you to go from one thing to the next and stay on the platform as much as possible is great.
Yes.
Also, I was watching just a little update about Paramount. I was watching because this is like the third, I think.
Oh, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure they confirmed it's a Saturday morning cartoon style show. That's why it
Yeah,
looks so colorful and goofy, not necessarily about.
what happened?
I'm even more upset now.
So
Like, what do you mean?
Paramount,
My
um,
my poor Stranger Things. That's a cash grab. Ugh. Puke
well,
in
no,
my
it's not a
mouth.
cash grab. It's like they're
It's a cash
it's
grab
for a different audience. Like something you make
to
for
make
a
money.
kid. Well, no, it's not to make money. It's to get people more invested in the actual show. Like sometimes people make like a perfect example is some developers will make video games for like a TV show to like get audiences to watch the movie or vice versa, or they'll make a
Yes,
movie for a
but they're
game.
going
You know
to
what I mean?
re-traumatize all of our children.
Good. They should. The show's fucking
Now
fire.
they're
They're worth
gonna
it.
now
Well,
they're gonna grow up with Elle at 6 years old, and then by the time they turn 16 and have seen everything, she's gonna be dead.
we're not gonna make them watch season 5 because that shit was ass. They're gonna watch up to 4 and then the show's done. They-
Doesn't
we're
the show have like a thing at the end? My chin is
we're
itching.
gonna pretend that the show ended at season 4 because 5 was not
Doesn't
good.
it have a cliffhanger at the end of season 4, or does it
Yeah, the
not?
whole city gets ripped in half. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, but then they
Um.
patch it up. Who the fuck cares?
So I was watching, or I was looking up more about Paramount and what's going on around Avatar.
With Avatar?
So I'm assuming you're done with your like kind of like coverage review of Stranger Things.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
never
I'm
gave
good.
me a numerical review because you hate me.
I will give it. Well, no, I probably should have told you before I found out it was a Sunday style, because now I'm just super fucking mad. Um,
3. I was gonna guess 3.
I would give it like a 3. I would give it like a 3.5.
Okay.
Now that I know it's always going to be like this, probably a 3.
Okay. 3.5, 3 to 3.5 in that range. You don't know. It might become
Mhm.
really, really good. You only watch 2 episodes. It might be fire.
I'm pissed.
Okay.
Continue.
So over the last few years, Paramount has released um a bunch of like, I guess, I don't know if you want to call them like spin-offs of their other IPs, like Transformer 1 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants of Mayhem and stuff like that. And I guess they haven't been performing very well. And these are like
Okay.
that are like similar to the Avatar movie, right? That they had theatrical releases and they performed very, very poorly. And that is why Paramount did not want to do a theatrical release for Avatar, because I guess the cost of it would not have been worth it. Hear me out. I'm not protecting Paramount,
No, I know.
because Avatar, when re-released on Netflix, was the 3rd most viewed show on Netflix for that year that it came
Yeah.
out. The year they re-released the whole show, it was literally the 3rd most viewed show on Netflix. So like the power of Avatar: The Last Airbender is, in my opinion, at least for this current generation, significantly larger than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, significantly larger than Transformers, significantly larger than pretty much any American show, American animated show, or anything related to that sort of stuff for kids. Avatar is
Is it not
humongous.
like the biggest animated series?
American animated series?
I don't know. Period. Like
No, One Piece is the largest global animation of all time. One Piece.
most watched?
Yeah, by far. Like some of the single
Oh, okay.
episodes there's like a single episode that has like 1 billion views or something stupid.
Are you being so for real? One Piece has more people watching it than Avatar.
One
That
Piece
is
is
so sad.
you have not even seen One Piece. Okay, I'm not
Yeah,
even.
but Avatar's literally 3 seasons. Like you could
Avatar
finish it
is
in a month.
yeah, and do you understand the story that has been built over the last
No, no, no,
1,000
no.
episodes?
You're misunderstanding. No, no.
I'm not.
I'm saying that it's probably so much simpler for people to watch who are busy because it's just 3 seasons and you call it a fucking day. And
Yeah,
also, they're the best 3 seasons ever on television.
incorrect. One Piece is on TV. Animated, like one Avatar's up there, but it's not better than One Piece.
It's the best animated series
It's
of all time.
it's not better than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, it Jujutsu
It's not
Kaisen
better
has
than
an eye poking
Anohana.
out of the side of his face.
It's not better than Anohana. It's not.
Why are you trying to hurt me?
Because don't get me wrong,
This
Avatar: The Last Airbender
is
it has
cyberbullying. I
very
will
like
report this
it has
channel.
very non-children topics, but
Yeah,
for
but it kids friendly.
but for like it's just meant for a audience that like animes are not meant for. Animes are a little bit more mature, so they have much more, I guess, intense potential
Not the
subject
animes you
matter.
show me.
Like Anohana's subject matter is crazy,
So is Avatar.
but it's much more intense of a subject matter than Avatar.
I don't agree with you.
Like the level of shit that those kids are going through in Anohana and like their best friend dying. Like don't get me wrong, people
Avatar is
die in
about
Avatar.
World
Yes,
War.
I understand, but it's much more comedic. Anohana's your name.
But that doesn't mean the subject matter is less intense. Like Avatar, literally, Aang is the last. Like that whole entire part is literally genocide. It's like the Holocaust.
I agree. I agree. I'm not saying that for a kid show, it's got like very intense subject matter, but there's a lot of animes that have much more intense subject matter because the age group is a little bit older.
I would like to elaborate that it is not like the Holocaust. I was just making a comparison.
Yeah, in their universe, it's like the equivalent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Like, we're
want
not. Yeah,
anybody to be.
but the point I'm making is,
I love the Jews.
obviously, the point I'm making is, Avatar for an American show, which is what it is, and it's by Nickelodeon. It's probably the best American animated show I've ever seen, by far. Like it's the best American animated show. It's up there. It's like on par with like traditional Japanese animated shows like One Piece, JJK. Like it's as good as some of those shows because of how great the show is. Do I think it's as good as One Piece? No, because the level of complexity in the world government and everything going on in the literal One Piece universe is insane. But it's massive. Like, you want to know what the most viewed show on Netflix is now? One Piece.
I believe you. I know. I believe you. And I think that my view on Avatar is honestly everything because it's amazing.
It
But
is.
I think a lot of it is the subject matter and how it is so like hopeful. Like Aang never kills anyone ever.
Yeah.
Aang has the power of like every like element, like I don't know, like just to wrap your head around that and show a kid like at the end of the day with all the power that you can have, like violence doesn't need to be the answer,
Of course. Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
so cool. And he doesn't even kill the man who like eviscerated his entire nation, is like
That wasn't the guy who eviscerated his
crazy.
entire nation.
I
It
know,
was
but you
that
know what
guy's
I
father.
mean. I know who it was. It was a Zulon. Shut your face.
When we talk about Avatar, you get very aggressive. Me editing that
I
short,
get very
me editing that short today. You called me bitch ass Ozai or something earlier in that fucking
Yeah, I
short.
did.
Watching that battle, I was like, damn, I got because I fucking made Appa 6 and you cut him. I was getting assassinated.
We don't talk about.
I
we don't
love
talk about
Avatar. I've seen
like
the show
this.
like 7 times. Like it's such a phenomenal show. Like it's really
It is.
really
It is
good.
the best animated show of all time.
Incorrect, but it is up there. It is like it's in my top 10. I'd put it in my top 10 for sure.
Please let us know what you think.
Everyone is
and
gonna disagree with you
enunciate how much I'm right.
because you are someone who's seen Avatar but doesn't watch anime for the most part. A lot of people who have watched Avatar also watch anime, and they'll be on my like they're gonna be on my side because if they've seen One Piece, they're gonna be on my side. But they will.
I'm sorry. Are you saying your side is not my side?
Well, I'm just saying that I have been more entrenched in anime.
Are you saying that you're against me? This is very dangerous.
I'm just saying
No,
that
but I think the appeal to Avatar for me is how like beautifully like not joyful, but like hopeful it is. Like in JJK, that guy like inherits a demon. Like it's fucking scary, bro. It's fucking scary. And then you know what Aang is doing? Aang is hopscotching. Hopscotch. Did I say that right?
hopscotching.
Yeah. Hopscotching on turtle backs.
Yeah.
And like the ancient turtles are speaking and they're nice.
Yeah, but there's it's just
guy
like
in JJK has an eyeball on the side of his face.
Yes. Okay. The point I'm making is
It is very cool.
Paramount the reason they wanted to do it on Plus is because their last 2 or 3 or 4 animated projects tanked in the theaters. But I don't think they
They're ridiculous.
this intellectual property is insane. Like, yes, this is one of the,
Yeah.
and you can see by how people are literally hyping it up and they want it in theaters. Like, so they have not made any announcements, but I've just been doing more research as to why Paramount did it. I still think they're in the wrong, but also you shouldn't watch things illegally, by the way. But all the animators and everyone was already paid for. They were all paid. That was not something that we mentioned last week. So I didn't know that either until after the episode came out and I started doing more research. Everyone was paid. Everyone, the only people that haven't gotten paid is Paramount because they own the thing. But everyone has gotten paid. So
wait, but don't they get what is it called?
I don't know. It might be like the K-pop Demon Hunter thing where like they just sold the, you know what I mean? They like Sony sold it to Netflix. Sony sold K-pop Demon Hunter for 20 mil to Netflix or something like that.
But writers just got the right to residuals.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
During the strike during COVID, not COVID, quarantine.
I don't know, but I was informed or I read that they were paid. So like they got their money.
That applies to animators.
I don't know, but I'm not saying to watch it illegally, but I feel a little bit less salt if someone watches it illegally now. I still hope that Paramount releases it in theaters so I can watch it in theaters because I want to watch it on the big screen. And supposedly it's not like an actual finalized finished version of the movie. Like there might be some different touches that they didn't have.
I would watch that movie in theaters 4 times a week for a month straight. That movie was so, like, from the clips we've seen, like it looks so beautiful.
Yeah. Fuego. So
like, oh, it looks so beautiful.
Now to
not the movie, the show.
The show, yes. The show, the
Yes,
movie,
and the
everything
clips
looks
that
really
we've
fucking
seen
good.
from-
I mean, I've seen
yes.
at this point, I've basically seen almost the entire fucking movie on TikTok. Like literally, I've seen almost pretty much the entire fucking movie on TikTok. From like literal every edit. I've seen every fucking edit at this point.
The edits are so, but also like we need to get the people editing on TikTok.
They gotta start making commercials. They gotta start making
because
commercials,
They
bro.
are fucking amazing.
They gotta get. We gotta get them our marketing teams because they fucking market the shit out of stuff. Like the movie,
Dude, the ones that are like the one of Toph where it's like she says something sassy and then she turns around and it's the sound that's like we on go,
Yep.
we on go, and
Bro,
it's
the
her
amount
like
of we're on go edits for all of them has been fire. So
it's so delicious.
now we transition to our top 10 rom-coms, where the way I think we should do it is we should just kind of give our list and give like a little small sentence like why we chose the movie, what we think about it, blah blah blah, and then I give my top 10, you give your top 10, and then we kind of just chat a little bit back and forth. That sounds good?
Wait, can we go one and one? Is that too complicated?
Editing is going to make that complicated, especially if I want to make like a TikTok.
Never mind.
All right, so I think I'm going to go 10 through 1, and then
Are you my
do
dad?
Tiki-tock. 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 Hold on, let me... I'm going to...
Now it's in my head. We on go, we on go.
Bro, that movie slaps.
We on go. Those edits are so good.
All right. My top 10 rom-coms of all time. Are you ready? Have you prepared yourself for this list?
I'm ready.
Coming in at number 10, Always Be My Maybe. Have you seen this movie? Step 1. It is a I guess you would say like an Asian rom-com, kind of like Crazy Rich Asians, but it's with Randall Park and Ali Wong. They've been like neighbors and best friends their entire life, and they kind of just like end up, I guess they, through their childhood friendship and everything, they go through life being friends and stuff like that, and then they end up falling in love and all the comedy that ensues in between there. It's a beautiful movie. It's really, really funny. The cast is great. Keanu Reeves is in it. Super fucking funny. I just love the concept of it. I love Ali Wong and Randall Park. I think they killed it, all in all. So that is my number 10. Number 9, The Proposal. Obviously, with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. Is it in the same range or is it higher? I don't know. Don't spoil. So number 9, obviously The Proposal. just it's gonna be like kind of me saying the same thing not 10 times in a row. Like really really fucking funny. I think like peak Ryan Reynolds comedy. Sandra Bullock is an amazing actress that's really like she's not really well known for being like super funny other than like Miss Congeniality for the most part in movies that I've seen. Like with
No,
her,
she
I
is
don't
known
see
for
her
being
in like
funny.
very very funny movies. Like other than Miss Congeniality, I don't see her in a lot of. She's in a lot more serious things that until watching The Proposal. She was in a lot more serious things that I've
What
seen.
serious things have you seen her in?
A ton of stuff like the Lake House movie with Keanu Reeves. Um,
Bird
fuck,
Box.
Bird Box. Like obviously The
Bird
Proposal.
Box is good.
Bird Box is way after The Proposal, but um, like up until
She was in
then,
While You Were Sleeping, Miss Congeniality 2, The Proposal, and there's another rom-com.
yeah.
She
But
has a
I
lot of
I had
rom-coms.
only seen Miss Congeniality as something that she was funny in, and I think the rest of the stuff I
Okay.
saw she wasn't like in comedic roles. But so like in The Proposal, I think she did a phenomenal job.
Okay.
His family, the whole concept of the movie was really great, executed beautifully. That's number 9. Number 8 is a traditional go-to that everyone fucking loves, Love Actually. Like it's a classic. 2003 romantic comedy, has like all these interconnected stories. Hugh Grant, Colin Firth, Liam Neeson, Emma Thompson, Keira Knightley, a bunch of great phenomenal actors. I think it was written really well. A lot of interconnecting stories, similar to like Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve, like that type of thing, where you're following a bunch of different stories. Just a big fan. I think it was executed really well. When you have a lot of stories that are like happening simultaneously, it's usually hard to like make a cohesive film, and I think they did a good job. So that's my number 8. Number 7, a little bit out of left field, but I really love this movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I
It's
knew that was
like
gonna be on.
it's like a rom-com that's like a little bit out of the ordinary. I think it's a Judd Apatow film. If I remember correctly, I think he's also done. Let me look it up. I just want to make sure it is a Judd Apatow film. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or Judd Apatow. If I said it correctly.
That's what you said the first time. You did.
Yeah, it's produced by Judd Apatow. Written by Jason Segel himself. He did a phenomenal job. I think Kristen Bell, Russell Brand, Mila Kunis, the concept of the movie. It's probably the funniest one on my list for comedy wise, in my opinion, because I think Jason Segel and the comedy in this movie really hits really enjoyable for me. Also might have been the age and when I watched it, because like it came out in 2008, so I was a little bit older when it came out. I was 14, 15 when it came out and I saw it, so I was a little bit in that age of like that sort of like comedy. So I love it. Next, this is the movie that I completely forgot existed until I like started looking up rom-coms.
What number is this?
This is Forgetting Sarah Marshall was 7. Number 6 is a movie I completely forgot existed until I literally started looking things up, and I was like, oh shit, this movie bangs. 13 Going on 30.
Yeah.
That movie is such a beautiful film. Literally makes me want to cry every time when she's like back in her room as a little kid, or when she's an older back in her and she wants to go back, you know what I mean? And she gets sent back. I think Mark Ruffalo did a phenomenal job. Jennifer Gardner, fucking Schmiegel's in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole Thriller dance scene, bro, so good. So fucking funny.
The cast is really good.
And it's like the concept of the movie is such a phenomenal, like a lot of these movies are very interesting concepts that are connected to the rom-com itself, right? Like they're not very, for me, they're not very like traditional romantic comedy movies. You know what I mean? It's not like guy meets girl, falls in love with girl, blah, blah, blah. It's like Forgetting Sarah Marshall about a vacation that he took. 13 Going on 30 is her going into the future because she wants to be older. I guess like the only traditional ones like Love Actually, Always Be My Maybe, The Proposal, stuff like that. It's like they're put into like really weird situations. You know what I mean?
If you read books, you would know that that's like the rom-com thing.
Well, I don't read books, so I'm watching rom-coms, and most of these rom-coms are very like not traditional. Like they're not just like guy meets girl, they go on date, they fall in love type of thing.
Well, that's a romance.
Yeah, but like that's like a traditional romantic movie, and this is like
a rom-com.
Yeah, but like the comedic aspect is also not just traditional. You know what I mean? Like balance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's why I said
Yeah.
Love Actually is probably like the most traditional. It's not like When Harry Met Sally. Like that's not on my list. Wait, it's a
Okay.
phenomenal romantic comedy, but it's not. It's, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm afraid.
When Harry Met Sally, just so you guys know, is not on my fucking list. Talk to me. Say something. I don't give a fuck. Number 5, 50 First Dates. Again,
50
a
First
little
Dates.
non-traditional. I think the concept of the movie is really good. Obviously, Adam Sandler is a fucking genius when it comes to comedy. I think he did a phenomenal job in the comedic and romantic part of this movie. You got
Okay.
Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Ring, obviously as her brother. Drew Barrymore did a phenomenal job. The whole setting, everything about this movie is great. And then the ending where he's like, they fall in love and he gives her the tape every day and they're on the boat. It's beautiful. So good. Number 4. I guess number 4 might be a more also traditional romantic comedy. 10 Things I Hate About You. It's more traditional, but it's so good. It's Heath Ledger. It's Heath Ledger.
It's so funny.
It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Like, come on. The scene where he's singing.
Not to mention the women.
Oh, no. The 2 guys. I'm kidding, obviously. I don't know their names, but I'm kidding.
I'm gonna destroy you. Wait, wasn't Joseph Gordon-Levitt in a Batman movie?
The 3rd one, yes. He becomes Robin,
so
remember?
They weren't even in the Batman series together.
He was in the 3rd one, he was in the 2nd one. I don't know the names of the women in the movie. I'm a terrible person. I'm just gonna say that now.
I can't remember if Kat is the name of her in the movie or her name in real
Her
life.
real name is Julia Stiles.
Yes, correct.
But yeah, obviously she killed it too. It's probably the best traditional romantic comedy that I've seen because obviously it's very relatable because of the age group I was in when I saw the movie. You know what I mean? Like it was like a relatable movie. You know, it's like a teen love story.
Yes.
So next movie, number 3 on my list. We're in the top 3. Top 3.
Okay. Here we go.
Number 3, The Wedding Singer. Cut, print, beautiful. That's another Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler movie. Now that I think about it.
Is it?
Yeah. What? This is what happens when you have concussions, guys.
Not.
Yeah. It's Drew Barrymore, Adam Sandler. Yeah.
I thought that was the one with oh no, I'm thinking of My Best Friend's Wedding. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
They've done 3 romantic comedies together.
Yeah.
Blended.
What's the other one? Blended. Mm-hmm.
This is like super young Drew Barrymore, super young Adam Sandler. This is like this is when like Adam Sandler was like a little over the top. I think he's become more reserved in his later movies, like newer ones. This is like peak crazy goofy. Adam Sandler, goofy as fuck, put a bullet in my head type shit, like insane. Like, and it's also the concept where he's a wedding singer and she's getting married and blah, blah, blah. Just so good. Adam Sandler at this time, I think any fucking movie he made was like one of the best comedy movies of the year by far.
Wasn't this like right after he did Waterboy?
Oh, I don't know when this was. It came out in
I think
1998. Again, I didn't watch this.
19, I'm like, woo.
I didn't watch this movie obviously when it came out because I would have been 4 years old, but I watched it a few years later when I was a understanding cognitive human and not a 4-year-old. But when I did watch it, it held up and it was phenomenal. So like that just shows how really good of a movie it was that I probably watched it 6-7 years later and it was still so fucking good. All right. Again, anything Adam Sandler was doing back then was slapping. Mr. D. Yeah. Like, I swear from like 96 to like 2007, it was just like Adam Sandler, any comedy he made was fucking phenomenal. Now number 2, this one's a little bit different and it is a romantic comedy, but it is also a musical.
Oh, I have one of those.
And it is Mamma Mia. Is my number 2. Did you freeze or are you just holding that pose?
No, I'm just happy.
Obviously,
I was not expecting that.
Mamma
The movie's
Mia.
so funny.
It's really funny. I love the like way they used ABBA and all the music and how it connects really well with the film. Obviously, is really really good. The casting was phenomenal. We have Pierce Brosnan, Colin Firth. What's the third? Skarsgård. You have Amanda Seyfried. I don't. I always say her Seyfried. I always say her last name wrong. And then we have the GOAT, obviously Meryl Streep. Like, come on. And I don't know the names of the two best friends. I'm sorry. I don't know the actors' names. I'm a terrible person. Blah blah blah.
Um,
I'm a terrible person. Whatever they're.
Tanya and Rosie, but they're both in other rom-coms.
Yeah, they're both well-known actresses. I just don't know their.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, that movie was fucking phenomenal, and I think the execution of that film was great. It's probably a top 5 musical for me, and it's definitely one of the best rom-coms on top of being one of the best musicals that I've seen. So it has to be up there. The whole story, the whole concept, really, really good. The acting. It's something it's anyone that likes musicals, I would recommend to watch that movie. Even if you don't like musicals, I'd recommend to watch that movie because it's really, really good.
It's so good.
And now number
I'm so
one.
proud of you.
And now number one.
I know what it is.
It's Crazy Stupid Love.
Of course it is.
It's number one. That is the best romantic comedy I've ever seen. Period.
Whatever you say, Matthew.
It's Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Because I was getting assassinated when I said Ryan Gosling.
Because he's not Ryan Gosling.
Steve Carell. Emma Stone.
Stop. Start with Emma Stone.
I mean, I feel like she's not even like the main person in the movie. I feel like it's Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling.
Banger in this movie. She was hilarious.
She was phenomenal. When she said, when you're fucking photoshopped, is so funny. But
dude, Steve Carell in this movie was with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, their chemistry.
God, dude, that shit is I'm like laughing thinking about it.
When he tells him to put his pants on and he's like pointing at his schwanz and he's like, this can't be the biggest. And then he falls asleep and he like passes out. Like, it's so good. You know, I was watching a video really that they didn't know the name of the movie until literally before the movie was coming out. Like they didn't know what the name of the movie was going to be. You know what I mean? And there was actually people, there were actually people like, they're like, if you can come up with the name for the movie, we'll like pay you. Like to people like actors in the movie and stuff like that. And Steve Carell actually didn't like Crazy Stupid Love. But then he later on in an interview was like, it doesn't fucking matter what the movie's called. If it's a good movie, people will watch it. Yeah. The name doesn't fucking matter. And he actually didn't even like the name Crazy Stupid Love. But it actually, like, watching the movie, it fits so well.
Crazy Stupid Love.
I don't know who actually came up with it. It was someone on set or one of the people there.
It probably made a good buck. Damn.
But it wasn't even like that. Like the name fits actually.
Elaborate.
But like the name actually fits really well with the movie. Like watching the movie back, like as you watch the movie, it actually like makes sense. But yeah,
I agree.
That's my top 10 list. If you dislike, you disagree with it, you're wrong. I'm right.
That was a really good one.
I think a lot of people would do like more traditional movies. Like I said, When Harry Met Sally and a lot of other things. Like I'm not a very like traditional rom-com type of guy. I like little quirky, like the story itself can't just be all about the rom-com. It has to have other things in it. At least personally, for me, that's why I have things like 13 Going on 30, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 50 First Dates. You know what I mean? They're very like out of the box rom-coms, I guess I would say. That's what I like. I like that more than just like a traditional romantic comedy. And now it is your turn. Now it is your turn.
Okay, my number 10. I don't know that these are like in appropriate order.
They better be.
They're a little crazy. I don't think they are. My number 10, I looked up if it was a rom-com. It said yes. I don't know how accurate that is, but it's. Can you look it up?
What's the name of the movie?
Bridesmaids.
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
Okay, that is my number 9. Because my number 10 is. Hold on.
Okay.
My number 10 is Arthur. I think Arthur is really funny. Um, it's just about this rich guy who gets a crush on a girl who works at a museum, and he is just a disaster. And she works at a museum. Wait, I think she works at a museum, but she's trying to be a children's author. And the movie is just funny. It's really funny. It's really entertaining. It's really really sweet. The older lady in the movie, I cannot remember her name right now, but she's a really really talented actress and she's in a bajillion things and she's English. Um which I don't know why I said it like that, but that's such a bonus always. The movie's just enjoyable. It's a good rom-com, it's funny, and it's romantic, and it makes you wanna root for the couple, and I think that's the most that you can ask for a rom-com, and it hits all of those marks,
It's
and it
called
does it well.
Arthur.
Arthur, yeah.
Arthur.
Arthur.
It's
Arthur.
this 1981 film.
No, that is I think that's the original. Look up Arthur remake. I'm talking about the remake, because I've never actually seen the original.
Okay, with Russell Brand.
Yes, yes, with Russell Brand. I couldn't remember his name.
Okay.
And what's her face? The older lady, what is her name?
Oh, I
Driving
know
me
who
nuts.
I know who she is. Oh my god, I literally just forgot her name.
Yeah,
Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren.
Yeah, yes, yes. She is amazing. I love her. So, that is my number 10. My number 9 was whatever I said before, which was
Bridesmaids. You're out here
Bridesmaids.
saying the numbers out of order, but yeah, it's fine.
Bridesmaids. My number 10 is Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay. Okay.
I think that it was a good movie. It's my people. I'm Asian. If you didn't know that, I'm Asian. It's my people. And it will be your people one day too.
Let's go.
And and it was just entertaining. It was funny and it was culturally sound, which I appreciate because the comedy from I like cultural comedy. I think that it's very entertaining. Um what am I on? I'm going to 7 now.
Correct.
Okay. My 7 is Splash. This is a movie with Tom Hanks and what's her face? This lady. And she was amazing. It's actually a Disney movie, but it really does not it's not a Disney movie. It's a Disney brand movie. Like it's Disney, but it's really not a Disney feeling movie. And she's a mermaid and she basically comes on land and it is funny. It's like not on the nose. Like it's very silly, um, kind of funny. It's a very good movie.
Directed by Ron Howard,
Yes,
who
directed by
is
Ron Howard.
who is
Correct.
Bryce Dallas Howard's father. Is that her name?
Who?
Bryce Dallas Howard, the girl from
I don't know who
Jurassic
that
World,
is. That's why I'm pointing.
the red hair from Jurassic World.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah, she is his daughter.
Oh yes, 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 yes. I just put together what you're saying. I thought you were saying the girl in Splash,
No,
and I was like, that's not the same person.
no, the girl from she's the daughter of Ron Howard, who's the director
Okay.
of Splash.
We got there.
I was actually watching the Jurassic World movies last night, which is really funny.
Really?
Yes, I was watching it for Chris Pratt. You know,
Absolutely. Well, you're obsessed.
Chris Pratt.
Where was I? That was 7?
Yes, that was 7. Now you have 6.
Okay. 6 is Enchanted. I think Enchanted is truly one of the best romantic comedies to ever exist. But it is kind of in like a overly joyous way, which is not super realistic. Which I appreciate about it. Obviously, she's a fairy tale princess, blah blah blah. But it's Amy McAdams and McDreamy. What's his name?
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. I'm sorry, I put their names together. Rachel McAdams and Amy Adams. I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say
It's
Amy McAdams.
Amy Adams and McDreamy. But what's his actual name?
James Marsden.
Patrick.
Oh, Patrick
What?
Dempsey.
Oh,
No, but Psych
The heart attack I just had.
Prince Edward in Enchanted is Cyclops from X-Men. James
Yes.
Marsden.
Yes. And something else. But very good movie. Just so funny, so silly, so uplifting.
Adina Menzel
It's
is in
one
it.
of those. Yeah, Idina Menzel's in it. Ah, that woman. What was that?
Alphaba.
6?
That is 6. Alphaba. That's 6.
Okay.
Now you have 5.
So, number 5. Oh, this is getting really hard. I'm actually kind of doing this as we go. Number
You just have
5
them there, but you're
is,
like kind of like
yeah. Number 5
anyway.
oh shit.
Lock
One
it in,
second.
blood.
1 second.
We got all day. Lock it in.
Is 51st Dates.
Okay.
Number 5 is 51st Dates.
We both have it at 5, which
Because
is funny.
it's so enjoyable and um it's so silly, but also it is romantic. But not in like it's not overly like it's just like they hit on each other and then they hit on each other again and they hit on each other again, which is a very fresh concept. I agree with you because it just seems like that would be a tiresome script, but then you read the script and you watch the movie and you're like, this is like one of the funniest things ever.
Adam Sandler was
And
anything you fucking made hit back then.
also the vibes in the movie are like all time, like it was like that and Mamma Mia and Soul Surfer, which I just rewatched. I fucking love that movie. And Soul Surfer, like just the vibes of like the Hawaiian, like Greek islands, beachy summer water. Ugh, I just love it. So yes, I'm here for the vibes. Number 4 is 10 Things I Hate About You. And I hate that this is not number 3, but there's a very specific reason that this is not number 3. And I just think I think it was maybe one of the first romantic comedies I ever watched. No, that isn't accurate. That's false.
High School Musical.
It's one of the first ones I ever watched, but it's not the first one I ever
High School
watched,
Musical was probably the first one
which
you've
is on
ever
this
seen.
list. That's not a rom-com. That's a rom-com? It's not that funny.
It's definitely a rom-com, unless I'm stupid and don't know what rom-com means.
I feel like it's more comedy musical than it is romantic. Wait, did I say that backwards? No. Is it a rom-com?
Well,
That's kinda
it's not
crazy.
under romantic comedy. It's under
It's like a
it's under
children's.
family musical. That's what
Okay,
Wiki
yeah, you
says.
see, it's not a rom-com.
But it
I mean, it is. I get what you're saying, but it's not romantic comedy as the genre. The genre is family
yeah, because it's
musical,
meant for
and then
children.
under it, yes, and then under it, but no, that can't be on this list.
No, I said that's
What did
one
I
of your
say?
first rom-coms you've seen, probably, or like the equivalent of like a romantic comedy for children. Like if a romantic comedy for children is High School Musical.
Yes, I get what you're saying. Still, it wouldn't. No, it would be, but that doesn't count. 10 Things I Hate About You is because of not just how funny it is, but the type of humor. It is like one of the few romantic comedies that has very dry, salty humor. And I like that it's like a romantic comedy with an empowered young woman who's like, fuck the world. I is me. And then her sister comes in and she's like, hee hee, hey. It's like it's just so funny. And what's her name? Julia
Julia
Stiles?
Stiles.
And Heath Ledger's chemistry was just so good. And the plot is just like romantic young adultness, and then they just threw in a whole bunch of funny shit. And that dad is so funny. Now, the reason this is not number 3 is because number 3 is The Proposal.
Wow.
Because there is somebody you did not mention as a cast member
The
in The
grandma?
Proposal. Betty White. Betty White makes that movie.
She really
Well,
does.
first of all,
She
Sandra
kills.
Bullock. Sandra Bullock is probably my favorite. No, Emma Stone, but Sandra Bullock
Okay.
also my favorite like comedy actor or actress. She is such a genius about it. Like she just nails it on the head every fucking time in a million takes. And the movie's so funny, and then her with Ryan Reynolds and just her attitude with the dog. The part where they're singing the what is it? Oh my god. Till the sweat drop down my balls. Where she's
Yes.
with you know the scene I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, that scene, if you've never watched that scene, do yourself a favor and look up what is that song called? To the window. Is it called To the
To the
Window, to the
wall.
Wall? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it's called.
Whatever. That song in The Proposal, because that scene is so funny. And then I have Mamma Mia, which is my number 2.
Wow, we both have Mamma Mia too. Wait, did that mean you have what I think you have my one?
We both have Mamma Mia as 2, one
Okay.
step at a time. We both have Mamma Mia as 2 because Mamma Mia is my favorite movie of all time, which you know, but I don't know if you know. Mamma Mia is my favorite movie of all time. I think it is a brilliant. The vibes are immaculate. It's a musical. It's funny. It's romantic. Every reason that Matthew said, but also I love this shit. I live for it. Also,
So how is it
it
not
is
number one?
not it is not the best romantic comedy. It is the best movie. It does everything immaculate, but it is not the best romantic comedy. The best romantic comedy of all time is,
Crazy Stupid Love.
of course, it is. How could it not be? It is comedic genius. The timing, the intricacy, dude, that scene where Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling where Steve Carell figures out that Ryan Gosling is dating Emma Stone, and and I think her name is Julianne. Julianne Moore. She's blindfolded and she takes it off, and then the girl comes in with the naked photos, and then they're all on top of each other. This is like a gem that okay, this is a gem that I found because my mom has rewatched this scene so many times with me. My mom randomly in the middle of the day will be like, "Let's put on the Crazy Stupid Love scene," and we'll watch it.
It's
In
so
the middle
funny.
of them fighting and grabbing each other, it gets quiet for like genuinely a quarter of a Mississippi, and Ryan Gosling looks up and he goes, "What are you grabbing?" And it's definitely like Steve Carell grabbed his balls or something. It is the funniest part of the movie. It is hilarious. It's just, and you know what? It's not just like the comedy like written. It is like the timing, the acting, like it is comedic genius. The cinematography in that movie is so when Steve Carell jumps out of the car in the beginning of the movie, it's like it's like one of the funniest scenes ever, ever.
It's so
It's just
good.
so funny.
When
It's unbeatable. Like truly.
he's like, "Are you the owner of Apple Computers?
Yeah,
Then
with
you
his
should
New
not be
Balances.
wearing New Balance sneakers." It's like it's so good. It's so
It is.
fucking
It's really
good.
and the teacher.
Oh my god, the teacher,
Oh my god, that was like the best plot twist ever.
Miss
And the speech, and it was like the speech was beautiful at the end of the movie.
Aunt May. She's Aunt May, right?
Yeah, Aunt May, yeah, I'm trying to remember her name. Miss, I don't remember.
Miss something.
But oh my god. Oh my god, was it funny?
So good. That's
I would
really
like to say that
crazy
a
that
lot of
you put
people
Mamma Mia before it. Or that too. That's crazy.
I know below it,
That's
but it's
crazy to me.
because as funny as it is, it just Crazy Stupid Love is funny. Like I think the thing about Crazy Stupid Love is that nothing about it makes me sad. Like Mamma Mia, genuinely, I've never watched that movie and not cried during the slipping through my fingers scene. Like that genuinely makes me sad. I will be devastated on the day that my mom is no longer in this world. Should I outlive her? I will be devastated. I will be devastated. But, like, to such an extent that that movie makes me so, so sad. Crazy Stupid Love just does not make me sad. It's just
So
so funny, the whole thing.
I think if you were to remove the musical aspect of Mamma Mia, it would be not the best romantic comedy, which is what I think you were saying. Like Mamma Mia is your favorite overall movie of all time. right? But if you were
No,
to,
I think it would be funnier.
it would not be as good as Crazy Stupid Love, is what I'm trying to say.
But it would be number 2 still, because
Yes,
I think it would be even
that's why
funnier
I
than it
think
is now.
that's
Not
why I think
funnier than Crazy Stupid Love.
yeah. So that's why it can't be number one. If you're taking just the romantic comedy aspect of Mamma Mia, it's not as good as Crazy
Right.
Stupid
It's
Love,
not as good
which
as,
is
yeah.
why you have it at 2 and not 1. Even though
Right.
as a movie, it's your number 1, which is
Right.
crazy, by the way. That being your number 1 movie of all time is insane.
What?
Insane. Mamma
What
Mia?
is? Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
That's insane.
Why is it insane?
To have a musical in your top even like 10 is crazy of all time.
Genuinely?
I do know who you are. Relax.
Genuinely?
I just think it's crazy.
Know who I am.
I respect.
And
I
at
mean,
the same time,
I know who you are.
at the
I
same
have
time-
posters on
at
my
the
wall for our
same
set when you're
time
not
that you
here.
know who
I
I
see
am,
Mamma Mia.
do me a favor.
and
Do me a
Wicked.
favor. At the same time, shove it up your culo.
Okay.
You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, how could I not? It's just like it is. But like, also, have you ever? Okay, you've seen it because I've sent it to you. But have you ever seen? It's like these edits on TikTok. In the middle of the screen, it just says musicals. Period. All undercase. All undercase. I'm really going
I almost
somewhere.
choked to death.
I'm really going somewhere.
Lowercase.
I'll be lucky if that master's gets accepted. All
Lowercase.
lowercase. Honey, that's the part where you're like, oh my god, of course it's gonna get accepted.
What were you saying?
Enough. All lowercase, and then it's just clips from musicals.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just want to make you rip your heart out so you can give it to Steven Schwartz? Like, oh,
No.
oh,
Not even close.
to give it to ABBA?
No.
Oh, delicious.
So those are your top 10. Interesting. I think you have more of a, I guess, traditional rom-com.
Well, okay, this
at
was
least
the
for the
other thing I was
beginning.
gonna say. I do not enjoy movies like Love Actually. I think the movies with all of the little cuts and such,
Too much to
cannot
follow.
get into them. It's just like, I don't think it's too much. I actually don't think it's enough. Like, I see a little bit of this and a little bit of this, but I don't get any in-depth of anything. If Mamma Mia was a movie like that, you would never know that Sophie's might have 3 dads, that Donna was in love with all of them at some point, that Donna is struggling with money. Like, there's so much depth to know about characters, and when you see them on a cycle like that, you really learn nothing about them.
I think Love
So I
Actually
don't-
is one of the movies that kind of does it well enough that I like it. You know what I mean?
Maybe I need to rewatch
It's
it,
hard
'cause I
to
also
do
saw
that.
it when I was young.
Like I even mentioned, it's hard to do something like that and be good. I think Love Actually is
it
one
is
of the
hard.
only ones that can do it, that did it really, really well. I'm really surprised that you're like top 5. It's almost the exact same as my top 5. The only difference
It
is
is a lot.
you have The Proposal super high. I have it on my list low, and you don't have The Wedding Singer at all, which is crazy in my opinion, but acceptable.
I've never seen it.
That's crazy. That's even crazier. That your mother has not shown you The Wedding Singer is insane.
And well, she'll tell you that she has, and then I will tell you that I don't remember it. Is probably what's gonna happen.
We're watching that movie at some point. It's so
We'll find out if I
it'll
like it.
enter your top 10 of rom-coms after you watch it.
Is it that good?
It's Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, but that means I have to. Yeah, fair. But also 51st Dates.
It's better than 51st Date. It's their first movie together.
No,
So like I was saying,
no.
our top 5 are very close. And I looked up Sandra Bullock because you said, oh, she's in a lot of rom-coms, like, or at least a decent amount before this one. Like the first movies I've seen of her were like Demolition Man, Speed, and The Blind Side. And then Miss Congeniality was like the only rom-com. So for me, she wasn't a really rom-com person.
She's not. It's not romantic, The Blind Side, but it is a comedy.
Yeah, but it's a drama biopic about a football player that has comedic
I know,
moments.
but like she is funny in the
Yeah,
movie.
but I'm used to her in Demolition Man, Speed,
Okay,
The
fair.
Blind
Whereas
Side.
I'm used to her in Miss Congeniality and My Best Friend's Wedding.
I watched Miss Congeniality, right? Obviously, but like you're probably more like there was like I guess rom-coms in the middle that I never saw that came out like Hope Floats or some shit, romantic drama or something.
Yes, I didn't even think of that.
Or while you were sleeping.
That I didn't think of Hope Floats because it's not a rom-com.
It's a romantic drama, but
yes.
I didn't watch those. I watched like the two older ones that were not romantic comedies, and then The Blind Side, which came out the same year as The Proposal.
Oh my god, she is so funny in comedies. I also would like to anecdote that neither of her movies have Julia Roberts in them, even though I think that she is one of the queens of rom-coms.
Pretty Woman.
And it's because I think she's fabulous in rom-coms. I don't love the movies enough that she's in to be in the top 10 rom-coms.
A lot, like
It's no.
my biggest thing is like she's in traditional romantic comedies, and I don't care for those because I think they're ass. So
I do not think she's in traditional romantic comedies.
Pretty
Pretty
Woman?
Woman is not a traditional romantic comedy. She's a prostitute.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't seen
You
Pretty.
need to rewatch that
Maybe I haven't
movie.
seen that movie in a long time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say ever.
That's the one where she's like walking down Rodeo, right? Yeah, that movie came out 4 years before I was born, and I probably watched it one time when I was like 10.
That movie, yeah, but she also did
She's done a ton
the
of
one
stuff.
where
I've seen her in a ton of romantic comedies. She's
Steel
in.
Magnolias.
Isn't she in?
Something about pizza.
She's in Valentine's Day,
Oh, she is so good.
right?
I did not like.
Remember,
that
she's the
movie.
military one with Bradley Cooper in the airplane.
Yeah. Yes, but I didn't like it. So she's in Pretty Woman. I don't think Erin Brockovich is a rom-com. Eat, Pray, Love, which I've never seen. So Runaway Bride, which is a rom-com. My Best Friend's Wedding, which is a rom-com. Steel Magnolias, which is a comedy. I don't think it's a rom-com.
She's in a lot of rom-coms, but again,
she's in a lot of rom-coms.
I feel like I might be stupid, but a lot of her rom-coms are like traditional rom-coms, unless I'm stupid. Like my best friend's wedding, Runaway Bride, Pretty Woman, even though you consider Pretty Woman not a traditional rom-com. Like I feel like they're more traditional than at least my list, which is why I don't have her in. Like they're not bad movies. I was being exaggerative when I said they're all ass. But yeah, she's just not in the ballpark of movies that I like. Like a lot of my romantic movies, rom-coms, are more towards the comedy side and less towards the romantic side.
I accidentally moved the camera.
That's fine. We're not gonna die.
More towards the romantic. What?
My movies are more towards the comedy side and less the romantic side, if you've noticed that.
Yeah. And mine are like right down the middle, except Crazy Stupid Love, which is just insanely hilarious.
I think The Proposal is more towards the comedy side. 10 Things I Hate About You is more toward the. I think a lot of the movies that we share.
10 Things I Hate About You is more towards the romantic side.
Maybe. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
But that's the thing. I think it's split right down the middle because there's like them have good chemistry. They have good chemistry, but then there's like the dad.
You're
just
on
comes
one
out
today.
Of left field every other dude.
You are on one today with the them.
I can't. The Disney schedule is something.
Thank God I had the day off from work today. Let's get it. All right.
Hallelujah.
That
watching.
Concludes our podcast episode.
That's a wrap.
Leave your top 10 romantic comedies in the comment section below. Let us know if you saw Normal. If you haven't, don't go watch it. That movie was booty cheeks.
That movie was bad.
When you watch,
let us know about if you saw the Stranger Things preview.
Because this will come out the day after. It comes out Friday. The episodes come out tomorrow. So let us know.
Also, follow us, like us, subscribe us, or whatever the English version of that is.
Yeah.
And we're also on Instagram and TikTok. Should you like shorts better, you can also find us there. Or you can find us on shorts on YouTube. And you can find us on Letterboxd, which I will be done update. I'm so sorry. Did it just get loud?
You're fine.
And I will be done updating Letterboxd this week. I forgot it existed for several months. So we're catching up now.
Everything will be linked in the description besides the letterbox. I'll link that when she actually starts putting stuff on there.
Okay. Peace, love, go watch movies.